So the aliens, they took your sperm and your ova. Now what? Now what are they going to do? Are they stealing what? What are they stealing? Certainly they're not stealing body stuff from your bodies. Let's look. I don't know what that would be, but let's look. Yep, that's what they're doing. They were stealing. I don't want that. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it. They were stealing your sperm and they're spilling the eggs to create a human hybrid race on Earth. Gina, honey, that's totally impossible. That you believe all that stuff that you see. Look where it's from. It's from the Daily Star. That's not even true, Gina. Really? Really? Yes, Gina, they didn't take people's sperm and their ova, which is their eggs or whatever it is, and create a human hybrid race on Earth. An alien had claimed the extraterrestrials are stealing the sperms and the eggs to create their very own human hybrid race. Hello there, Rena. To assimilate into culture around the planet with ease. Do you think that's happening, you all? Is this all make-believe? Really? Is these people who have been saying, well, they took it. They took it from them, you all. I've heard women and I've heard men. Same thing. And, you know, there's many stories about that. And you think it's make-believe? Oh, no, Mr. Gates is involved. He is involved. And so are other people. You know what? I just was sitting there listening to this guy talking about about the super intelligence, how they are going to do in vitro, whatever it is, and this is what they're going to do. Iterated embryo and selection. You see the pretty pictures? It looks like, yeah. So the genotype, here's what they're doing. They're going to do this. The genotype, select a number of embryos that are higher in desired genetic characteristics, extract the stem cells from those embryos and convert them into sperm and ova, maturing within 6 months or less, and cross the new sperm and ova to produce embryos. Repeat until a large genetic changes have been accumulated. This is what they're doing. They're doing this, you all. This is happening. It's not a joke. It's not make-believe. It's none of it. They are creating a super race, and they probably have already created it, and we just don't know about it. They're stealing the human sperm and eggs in the midnight raids. They're going on a midnight raid, you all, for a human hybrid race, which could already be living amongst us and working in your local chip shop, experts claim. They say the egg-pinching extraterrestrials are planning on taking over the planet because the humans are destroying it. Well, first of all, you're making it look like the humans are destroying it. Can I get up from this chair, you all? I have literally been sitting here just only for around a few minutes. I thought I got the birds chirping outside. I do. The birds are chirping out there. I've got the house more or less to myself, and it's just been me sitting here, and Rosie's over. She's over on the other side of the room. Well, I don't know where she went. She went somewhere, you all. She really did. Oh, hey, Rosie, honey. There's Rosie. She's taking a nap right there. She sleeps in here. Hey, Rosie, honey, you're a little baby. You go back to sleep. So, that's not make-believe, you all. It isn't. It's really happening. They're doing it, and we probably do got them walking amongst us. It'd be different if, let me set this, I don't know if I can set this up the way that I've got it situated, you. I'm sitting here on top of my stove. Can you hear me? Gina, we can hear you if you just pay attention. Okay, hello. No, it's not a joke at all. It's not. They're going to take over the planet. And they say that the people are clueless about the programs that the alien hybrids They could be our wives and our husbands or even our mother-in-laws. And you'd never even know it. You wouldn't know who they were, you all. Because they'd be walking amongst us, and they'll be an exemplary race of beings, really. Will they be nice and kind and considerate and loving? We could only hope. That would make a difference. Loving, kind, and stuff like that. That'd be great, wouldn't it? It really would. No. This guy published a book saying, in his own experience of triangle crafts, they look just like us. And there's no way to tell them apart. No way to tell them apart, you all. So, but I was looking at this video. It's right here. This guy, they're talking about super intelligence. They could speed it up with a couple months. And they were talking about doing it, just selecting and getting rid of all the whatever to make the perfect race. You had a memory today from your former life. Things are definitely moving forward and fast. And the Schumann resonance and our magnetic field is being hit extremely hard today. Oh my goodness. That's right. That's right. Create it, you all. Oopsie. After reading Super Intelligence, there was a book that Bill Gates recommended people read. Elon Musk tweeted that he echoed Bill Bostrom's concerns over a world in which machine brains have surpassed human intelligence. And the following year, the tech giant wrote an open letter expressing the concern to AI researchers, signed by Bostrom, Stephen Hawking, and a dozen of others, though Gates has not signed off on it. He has publicly agreed with Musk that super intelligent machines are a cause for concern. Of course, you're not going to sign off on it, Mr. Gates. You're not. But you know, this is kind of wild. This is what this guy was talking right here. It's like an hour-long super intelligence. This is what it's called. Talks at Google. Super intelligent. Nick Boston talks at Google. Google.com. And he's laying it out. He's laying it out what to expect. He drinks a lot of water during it, and I've only watched bits and pieces of it, but it's really serious. It is. They could walk among you, and they could look like you. They even have skin, synthetic like skin. They have, they can grow muscles and stuff like that too. They can do it all. They can, and they can walk among us, and we wouldn't know as you're walking down the street. I wonder if you could feel the vibration, the frequency within them. Do they have a frequency? Time is flying by so fast. It really is, you all. Has anybody today, it's hot and it's bright. The sun has been today. CERN is running as well. I tell you what, I was feeling fine this morning, so I went out and I pulled up the mature green onions is what I did. And I planted some others in their place. And I had energy, and then I watered them. But then I got back inside, and I didn't last too long at all. You can see the temperature, but that sun, when I woke up this morning, the sun, they had big X's in the sky. The sky got all white, and it was like, oh my gosh. But you can see right here, the humidity is not that bad at all, which is really strange, but it's hot. But I felt shaky on the inside of my body. Has anybody else felt that today? You felt shaky on the inside of your body, and I had even ate breakfast. But my body was shaking. I said, I guess maybe I need to eat something else. And it had only been a couple hours. And I thought, is there something outside that's in the sky that's creating a frequency and things like that? I thought that. Some kind of frequency making my body shake. Yeah. Felt like it. Felt kind of nervous. You felt the vibration today in your body too? Because that's what I did. I thought, I guess maybe I need to eat more food even though I'm not hungry. Maybe eat some, I don't know, open up a can of chicken. I ate a can of chicken chunks. Then I ate some green onions and said, well, I guess I'll have some cheese. I cut off a slice of cheese. I thought, well, I guess I'll do that, see if it goes away. But it was really strange. I have not felt that way before. I haven't. But I know it's because I went outside and I spent probably 20 minutes out there doing that. You are eating eggs yourself right now. Protein seems to be important. Yeah, I ate a whole can of chicken, chunk chicken and white chicken in water. I did, and I just ate it straight because I like to eat it, and it's hot outside, and it's something light, and I could eat it with like a green onions. But the sky, you all, look at the sky. My windows aren't too clean inside the house, but the sky, it was whiter today. Look at that baby right there. She's just resting in her poor little feet. Her feet don't fit in there, but she don't care. She makes it comfortable. Your eggs are like crazy. What do you mean eggs are crazy? Justice. What about eggs? You've been eating eggs like crazy? They were taking your blood in the Airbnbs? What? They were checking it or taking your blood? Oh. You're on an emotional roller coaster. Sonia Rhodes, honey. Yeah, it's wild, ain't it? If anyone else has been feeling like they've been on an emotional roller coaster, you're not alone. You're really not. If your feelings have been all out of whack because there's some kind of frequencies. They put things in there to make you sleep. In the Airbnbs, really? The chat, for hello there from Iowa. I was really surprised to see a video about the sperm and the ova. To be honest, I don't even know what the ova is, you all. I don't. I've heard people talk about the ova. I know what the sperm is, but I don't know about the ova. I guess it may be, I don't know what it is. Does it produce eggs or something like that? Yeah, your blood pressure at 43. You'll be back in a bit. Oh, with a six-pack. You taking your blood, you're 33 years old with a six-pack. Kimmy's, yeah. Oh, and A1C, strawberry jelly and peaches. Oh my goodness. So, it's not make believe that they have been doing that to humans. It's not. They admit it, and just think all those years of getting people in their sleep and stuff like that, and taking them up in a ship, abducting them and taking them back, doing their I don't know, their experiments on it and collecting those parts from males and females. Someone else had the idea of a super race. Remember who that someone else was? They wanted a super race. And this kind of looks like it because they're picking and choosing. Only the superior, that's what it feels like. Only the superior races, the superior ones will make it. They're striving for perfection. Love you, She-Ra. Yeah, transhuman race, yeah. I never saw the Sandman movie. I haven't. They'll experiment you all, so yeah. Mr. Gates recommended everybody read a certain book. I'm not one for reading books, and I don't know if you all are. I guess if I'd had nothing else to do in my life, I guess I would. Look, here's the startup that could win Bill Gates the AI race. Well, he wants it. He wants it, you all. Look, we have this stuff right here. Amazing things about Bill Gates that you need to know because he's so awesome. No, he's not. But there are those who feel he's awesome. I'm not going to be on here long, but I thought that was really strange to see some guy talking about that. And that is some of the main things that the extraterrestrials take. Of a frog human years ago. hybrid humans. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We don't have any way to know who he is, but that is their goal, a superior race of beings. And, you know, maybe they won't even need to eat. It's like those sci-fi movies. This guy, they wiped his memory clean, and they put him in this condo or something with this woman who wasn't even completely human, but she was playing the role of his wife, and he thought it was his wife. He did, because they erased his memory completely. You smell it in your, well, maybe somebody's in that Airbnb thing. I don't know. Rainbow Turtle, I guess he decided, maybe the aliens did, the extraterrestrials, the bad extraterrestrials, put him in charge of what we get to eat and what we don't get to eat, and what goes in our body and what don't go in our body. Yeah, the Facebook app will gather everything. At night, people must remember. Yeah. So they do. They take your body stuff, and look, they got the evidence. They all know. They got the evidence behind the alien abductions. Hundreds and millions of people around the world. And the breeding with humans. I have no memory of breeding with an alien. I don't, of any type of space alien. I really do not. Look, NBC News, 2019. Outlandish claim that a secret breeding program created alien hybrids who can survive climate change. Oh, did you all hear that? That's really interesting. They can survive climate change? What if the Earth is being terraformed for them? Really, think about it. Is the Earth being terraformed for a race of beings? And because they know the humans are not going to survive. It says 6% of Americans claim to have been abducted by extraterrestrials, and it doesn't sound pleasant, the experience. They often say that they're captives. They take them to their saucers, the flying saucers, and they lay them out on a table, and they extract the sperm from the men, and they impregnate the women. And then, you know, once you're a woman and they do that and they put it in your body for however long, and then I've heard people say they've had something, there was a comment this morning, they had something and they impregnated her with something and then they took it out of her body. And it's true. They can do it. They use your body as an incubator. And then I guess they do whatever in those, I don't know, birthing centers. Oh, you remember that? That's what I was going to say this morning. It totally slipped my mind. I'll remember that. Remember that? The classified video that was classified, and underground birthing centers. Remember that? And they said it was make-believe. Look. So, and he was talking about these aliens that had otherworldly strength, and they were really powerful. After seeing that video last night, reading it, it made me think of the that thing where they said classified, and underground stuff. It's like monsters, and they said it was make-believe, but I don't think it was. It was really, there's a threat out there. It's growing daily. It is. And they don't know what to do about it. They don't know what to do about it at all. Our meat suits are vulnerable to our sun. Well, that's interesting too. They kind of filthy dogs. Yeah. Classified. An underground Underground birthing centers. That's what they're using because they got those things underground. They got their labs and stuff, right? They're birthing something. And aliens. Hybrid races of beings. Yeah, here we go, here we go. It was this one right here. The classified bill defends against flesh-eating classified. They say there was never no representative called John Haller. Well, they could have wiped him completely out. They really could have. If you see the flesh-eating things, look, a proposed classified bill will defend against flesh-eating whatever. This is the Onion. They say that it didn't happen. And I'm not going to let it be played on here because I'll probably get myself in trouble. Probably will. Look, the government UFO report will not rule out visitors from space. They won't. They won't rule them out. So they're still doing their experiments on us, you all. If you probably are getting abducted. If you've had a history of being abducted, you're probably noticing it lasts for years and years and years and years and years. Oh, that's right. Affinity. It is wild. But I am gonna go. That's not it's not a joke. It's not make believe that a lot of people are getting abducted by the extraterrestrial beings, interdimensional beings, interplanetary beings, on-planet beings, and having parts of their body taken, and they're going to use them to make a superior race like someone else in power did years ago. That was his dream. Have that race, Aryan-like race, perfected race, and everybody else, you're gone. You're gone. But according to that one thing, you all, yeah, that's what they're doing. They're going to choose which embryos they want. They say keep repeating the process until you get that genetic sequence that you want. And then they'll get it right. Yeah. This channel is going to be investigated. I've been investigated since the Go-Get of 2018. So it's truly nothing new, right? It's nothing new at all. There's nothing new under the sun. Yeah, I get investigated by trolls and otherworldly beings and all that kind of stuff. That's right. So I am going to go, you all. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have and a wonderful rest of your afternoon, you all. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, that's right. Love you.